Chargers coming out for one last half. Abdullah Yusuf. It's going to be a big half for Royal. Trinity's attack versus Royal's defense was the equation in the first half. Can Royal sustain it? Can this Pathirana's Royal sustain it is the big question.
Yeah, that's right. Royal's defense has been really good in that first half, but they just haven't looked as if they're going to score, isn't it, Abid? And that's the biggest problem for Royal. There's just so much you can defend, isn't it? And if Royal do not get more possession in this second half, you just feel that in those final 10 to 15 minutes, the floodgates are going to open. So as far as Royal are concerned, they need to get hold on the position and more importantly, get some points on the board.
Well, there were many talks around records being broken up coming into this Bradby Shield encounter. 83-0 is a record. 2002, Zulke Hamid's Royal College winning that leg, but Trinity's record is in 2012, led by one of the best centres that I know and have seen in schools rugby, Kanil Seneviratta. 70 points to 31, 39 points the gap. That right now the gap is at 36, and that's to break the record for the aggregate win that the Trinitians have secured in the 82-legged encounters that we've had. Second half underway. Trinity right off the restart have got the ball back. Jayasena tucks it in.
Use it.
46-10 the aggregate.
Step back, step back.
Changes made from Royal College.
Use it.
Akire Atavara has come on.
Use it.
It's the ball for Vijay Kun. Altaf. No real option there, but Sadish Aviravansa went ahead without the ball. Little knock on there.
Sorry.
Advantage. Oh wait, it was a knock-on advantage. Altaf. Well, not everyone can do that to Altaf. Aman, here's the ball for Royal College. Loose ball. Amar Faisal, dangerous stuff. Royal will be happy with that one.
Scrum.
It's a defense that has kept Trinity at 13 points, and it's a defense that earns them this 5-meter scrum.
Terrific tackle there by Ekanaik on Altaf. Altaf trying to counter-attack, but Ekanaik going low and making a crucial tackle. And from that point onwards, Royal were on the front foot.
Quick,
Once again, Aman Altaf chasing the ball to the very end. What a game he's had so far.
Well, this is Royal's first real opportunity. We had a heat map. We know that this is the first time that Royal have come into this part of the field, just 5 meters out.
Sit. Keep the bind.
Kawani scrum for Royal. Pathirana is ready with his arms down to run at Nisit Kumarasinghe. Sits Nisit Kumarasinghe down, but not before.
No more.
Kumarasinghe makes a good tackle. Good offload off the turf from Yatavara. Hanifa. Over the ball, Evin Jayasena.
No hands.
Doesn't survive the clean out. Slow ball for the Royalists. There's Pathirana. Runs hard into Sadish Aviravansa. Still going Royals captain. 3 meters short of the line.
Taco.
Trinity's defense holds strong.
Try on for me. Thank you.
Now once again through Amarasinghe, but
Taco.
Ritika Veragama and Pradeep Yaina push him back to the 5-meter line. Yatavara makes the carry. Royal are keeping it in close quarters. Fernando thinks of taking it out. Now Fernando once again wraparound ball for Praveen Nimsara on the 15. No hands from Nisit Kumarasinghe is the call. Had to release there. Akire Yatavara.
Step back.
Amarasinghe.
No hands now.
Viravansa needs to get out of that zone. Royal College. And who else is this Pathirana? Royal needed a score. Royal got a score. And it's their talismanic skipper, this Aspadiruna, playing in his 8th Bradby Shield encounter. Started off in the line, finishes off his first 15 career as a number 8 that Royal College can be very proud of. And this is exactly how Royal needed to start the second half. An Amana Bank try from this Aspadiruna.
Yes, couldn't have asked for a better start, and it came through that skipper. But there was a lot of hard work done prior to that, isn't it, by Royal? Attacking along the fringes, keeping it tight. You'd sense that that was the only way Royal were going to score, isn't it, Abid? But that's just brilliant for Royal, and that's just the start they would have wanted. Rana Singh, conversion not successful. But Royal are on the board, and that will just make them feel so much better.
13 points to 5 is how it is. This Aspadiruna has been in the wars right throughout this season. It's not his first try that he scored in a Bradby Shield encounter. He scored a try on this end as well in a winning cause last year. It's just the superior body position and the strength, isn't it? It's not just the lower body strength, but he's built like Hulk, isn't it? Very difficult to bring him down.
It's important that Royal kick on from here. We have to ensure that they now play the game in the correct part of the field.
Dinuka Jaidunu collects it off the restart. Now Royal are looking like a different team after scoring that try. Dangerous ball out wide to Dinuka Pereira, who starts to flirt with the touchline. New man in for Trinity, Madhuranga De Silva, an unsung hero in this league-winning campaign for Trinity, has really made an impact each and every time that he's come off the bench in the number 25 jersey.
Use it! Chase that!
Fernando slices it up in the air. Well collected by Yateige. Fernando runs laterally into the tackle of Altaf Aman. Now here's Mukshid Shyam. Well, this is exactly why he's brought into the team, to try and break open Royals' defense. Here's Shan Altaf, who'll do that all day of the week. Shan Altaf gets his arms free for Amar Faisal. Trinity College have another, and it's Amar Faisal that scores in the Bradby Shield. What a moment, but that was all Shan Altaf. He had little to no space to work with there, and there's just something about this way, the way this boy has blossomed into becoming one of the best runners in open field play. Trinity College get an Amana Bank try. Amar Faisal, the try scorer.
Absolutely brilliant from the Trinity skipper. He evaded a couple of tackles. Just his lower body strength, isn't it, Abid? That just seemed absolutely nothing on, but his strength,
20.
ability to evade those 2 tackles. Royal slipping in defense on that occasion, and Trinity hit back immediately. And Altaf scores, makes no mistake with the conversion to now extend the lead at 20 points to 5.
There was absolutely nothing on, is it? Trinity didn't have even 10 meters to work with. They were just 10 meters outside the touchline. And Shan Altaf just dances his way through to score that try and get the goal conversion through as well. Amar Faisal scoring the try for Trinity College. Well, this is just a mark of a championship winning team, isn't it? A champion team.
Okay.
And a generational talent in Shan Altaf.
Yes, well, words defied me, but if I have to put it, a champion team led by a champion, just when his team is under pressure, not just in this game, but throughout the season, he's just stood up and made the difference. And now Trinity, once again, momentum shifts towards them.
Here we go. Took down a difficult ball.
Use it! Normal.
It's been 2 different worlds when it's come to attack. It's been Trinity's fast-paced game versus Royal's more controlled game. Sean Altaf in the air. And I hope he's all right. For his sake and the sake of his team, he has a Bradby shield to lift.
What do you think?
He gets back up on his feet, but
Okay.
there's also something about this way, the way this game has been refereed,
Okay,
isn't it,
I think-
Abdullah? The game
I
has
think
just
so.
flowed and it has just played into Trinity's playbook, isn't it? They want to play this game fast. There's just something about the way these referees allow the game to go. Yusaku Murata from Japan.
Once again, Sean Altaf, just his aerial skills is to be marveled, isn't it, Abid? Eyes on the ball, brilliant technique. Rana Singh
Who is receiver?
was just probably
Who?
worried that he's going to collect and run round
Step
him.
back, step back.
Trinity win, good clean line out ball. Now they go
Uh-huh.
wide. Once again, a big hit by Royal.
Offside.
Kevin Virakona has come
No,
on
no,
for
it's-
Sadish
no, no.
Avinawansa. Scored a try in the first leg. Here's Methuku Vikramaratne, who has snapped the ball up for Royal College. Now they need quick ball from Savista. Well, puts a chip kick in for nose chaser from Royal College. It's a prop forward chasing. And Altaf negates the pressure.
Come in.
Thumps it down the park into the hands of Havegay, who looks to counter-attack. Kumara Singh over the ball. Well, my goodness, if you're going to give Sean Altaf a mention, you have to give Kumara Singh the same mention as well. Flankers and forwards at the breakdown generally go unnoticed, but Nisit Kumara Singh's work rate has been on another level. He's playing in his 8th Bradby encounter as well, and he's just been right by Sean Altaf's side and just stopped Royal in their tracks as Altaf bumps it out into touch.
As once again, Royal just not getting numbers into that
happened?
breakdown. It's a good counter attack,
Yes. High.
but just Royal, too many Royal forwards standing away. They needed to follow the ball carrier,
Time off.
and Kumara Singh did
Substitution.
brilliantly well to pounce on
20.
that
20 and
pounce in the breakdown.
15.
Changes coming on for
15.
Trinity College. Bilal Nazir comes on, a tackling machine.
15 and 20. 15. Substitution.
It's Pradeep Yaina who goes off. He's known as the danger man in the team.
Yes. But
Playing in just his first season, Pradeep Yaina, and has really
Receiver.
put in a shift this season. Bilal Nazir, the replacement. Now it's going to be a game of replacements as well, Abdullah. When do Royal bring the changes? When do Trinity bring the changes? And another big question is, do Royal bring the changes? Malik has come onto the park for Trinity. Kumara Singh frees his arms for Madhuranga de Silva. Just outside the 22 Trinity College. Short ball for Achinda Jayasena, who God knows how held on to that ball. Kevin Virakon to Evin Jayasena.
no more.
Somehow gets the ball away, but Ekanayaka makes an important tackle. Malik to Altaf, gaps opening up everywhere. Madhuranga de Silva steps. Madhuranga de Silva. Well, you talk of impact off the bench. De Silva has done that all season long and gets his deserved Bradby Shield try. Amana Bank try time for Madhuranga de Silva, and now the gaps are just opening up everywhere for Trinity to run.
Once again, Royal just not holding on to possession, but Trinity in broken play. Were absolutely brilliant. The hands here, the running angles, and this time Royal's cover defense just not being able to do enough. And it's
15
Manzil
seconds.
Madhuranga de Silva coming off the bench and making an immediate impact.
Altaf bumps it over. It's 27 points to 5. Trinity scored a half century against Royal in the knockout final. Close to a half century with 48 points. in the league encounter, 33 points against Royal College in the first leg of the Bradby Shield. And it seems like we're in for another big one as De Silva smiles his way to the line. Well, now it's just absolutely out of reach for Royal College. And we can start singing our praises for a Trinity College team that has just performed beyond everyone's expectations and has just performed like absolute champions. 60 points to 15 the aggregate. 35 points.
No more.
The difference. 45 points rather the difference. Altaf carries it forward. Here's Malik who's come on. Not all teams have the luxury of bringing a fly-half off the bench of the quality of Abdul Malik, who has another 2 seasons under his belt.
2, 1.
Vijayko needs to use it or lose it. Puts it up in the heavens. Nazir through to tackle Hewage.
Use it.
Akire Atavara. Fernando's box kick, and I think Royal were caught offside there.
Offside.
Well, Fernando's box kicks in the first
Good
leg
work.
had a huge impact, and it hasn't had the same impact in the second leg, Abdullah.
I don't think he's done
Always
too much
offside,
wrong. I
original
think
position.
the chasing just hasn't been accurate enough, isn't it? And coupled with the brilliant counter-attacking ability of that man on your screen, it's just been a treat to watch him from that full-back position. The way he's pulled the strings
No. Original
counter-attack.
position is offside.
when in possession, when running the line, it's just been the man who has just broken the Royal
Number
defense
3.
up on a couple of occasions,
Loyal
and from
3.
now on, Royal are just
Substitution.
playing for pride now. Isn't it? They just got to ensure that they just hold on to possession as much
Time
as
is off
possible.
now.
Because if they don't, it's going to be a long 20 minutes
Time off now.
for Royal.
Saw the caretaker of the Trinity College grounds, Raja, there. Has seen a number of teams
Fine.
train, bleed,
Complete.
sweat here,
Time back on.
maybe even cry at Pallakale.
Yes. Let's go.
But in his tenure, there hasn't been a team as good as this. And if there's anyone that is to be praised for how lush and beautiful this Pallakale ground looks, it's Raja and his team. Here's Udan Vijayakon
Backwards.
to Malik, who gives it to Veerakon, who leaves it behind.
Use it.
Akila Fernando. Jayasena.
Proceed.
Vijayakon has to go digging for it. Now Malik.
Hold.
Malik spots some space, but Dinuka Pereira does well to clear it up
Mark is
and
here.
clean the lines.
Because that is a gentleman who's supposed to be with us in the commentary box, but decided to spend a bit of time with his family. Don't quite blame him. Big occasion for Trinity. Hewage finds touch.
Time off. 3.
Well, now the substitutions are going to start coming in, Abdullah.
3.
There are going to be substitutions that
Three.
that Trinity will make
Yes.
because they want to give
Substitution.
players game time. But do Royal College go to that? Do they make the changes is the question. Trinity take off. Rithika
Keep the gap.
Weeragama. What a proud moment for the Weeragama family. Trinity get it off the line out for Malik. Veerakon
No.
Aman
Lower is first.
had to release.
Lower first.
Slow ball for Trinity, messy ball for Trinity. Yadege on the flank. Breaks past the first tackle, gets the ball loose. Sean Altaf! Boy, Sean Altaf, does he deserve that try? Trinity's skipper has done it. He has a try in the Bradby Shield. It eluded him for that many years. Won Trinity a Bradby Shield with his boot. And now, with his all-round game, has got a try as the smoke bombs, red, gold, blue, go off in the Trinity student camp for one of Trinity's best players ever produced. Talk us through this, Abdullah Yusuf. That was just a brilliant run from Yabdege and Altaf.
Absolutely brilliant offload at the correct time, and with one man to beat, there was no stopping him. And Sean Altaf, absolutely brilliant. Just lost for words, really, Abid,
10.
to say about his performance today.
Amar Faisal curls it back in. Goal conversion. Well, when everything is going your way, it just continues happening. Altaf scored the try. You'd think Altaf would take the conversion, but they have a kicker of Amar Faisal's capability. Here's a drone clip of Sean Altaf's try. Just eludes that tackle. This is Padran on Sean Altaf, captain on captain. Well, there's one captain that's winning, and that's Sean Altaf. This year has been his year.
Just fit.
Malik to Burakon. Altaf opens it up for Madhuranga De Silva. Thought Altaf went off his feet there.
I'm sorry. Holding on.
Holding on is the call. Trinity have given away a penalty.
Sorry.
67 points to 15 is how the aggregate stands. Just before 2002, 83 points to nil was the record score. And that's the highest record score in any Bradby Shield encounter. But Trinity's record was set in 2012. 70
Red.
points to 31, 39
14.
points that.
14. 14. Substitution.
Trinity making the substitutions.
Red 14.
And a like-for-like
Red 14,
substitution.
substitution.
Dima Tambepidia comes on. And the player that goes off
14.
has just set the touch lines ablaze. It's Minule Yabdege. Watch the crowd erupt as he makes his way towards the grandstand. What a player. What a win three-quarter for Trinity College. Standing ovation for a special player.
Okay. I'm back home.
15 minutes till the long whistle. Here we go. To Nimsara Praveen, who cheaply gives the ball away. Here's Malik to Altaf. Good tackle from Pereira. Important tackle, but even better offload from Sean Altaf. Here's Faisal on the corner. Amar Faisal puts it on the toe. It's a good kick from Faisal. Simak does well. Madhuranga De Silva's tackle is even better. Well, Trinity have just turned defense into attack in no time, and they continue to go. Changes for Trinity College, but Royal College off the turf. And who else? This is Patirana. Man, this game is just going at a pace that Abdullah Yusuf can't even find himself a time to talk. Abdullah.
Trinity just in this latter part of this second half have just looked imperious, isn't it? The game has broken up, and the Trinity three-quarters are absolutely thriving on the position that has come their way. They're just offloading at will. Royal's defense has been stressed, and you just sense that now fatigue is setting into the Royal camp because they've had to do so much of defending, and this is what we were worried about, isn't it? Abid, we're talking about it at half-time. Royal have made so many tackles, but you just cannot afford to continue to do this unless you get hold of a bit of possession, and so far that hasn't been the case.
Well, the man going off for Trinity College right now has been made to stay a little longer. Amara Singh for Royal College. You have to feel for the Royalists. Some of them playing their final Bradby Shield. Altaf Aman has another year in him. What a
Yes.
talent that boy is. Yes, it's a call. Jai Singh wins the penalty. Matisha Jai Singh off the base. Here's Evin Jai Singh now. Royal haven't dropped back the 10 meters, so Vijay Kun will hoist this up in the air. They come back for
Nothing.
the penalty once again. And once again, it's a breakdown that Trinity just stop Royal's attack.
So once again, just too many Royal forwards not getting involved at the breakdown. Got to get
Offside.
numbers there, but Trinity on that occasion did brilliantly well to pounce on it. Jai Singh over the ball and winning the penalty. And Vijay Kohn upping the pace. Royal penalized for not retreating 10 meters.
Altaf, for a man of his standards,
Boys,
that's just
boys,
regulation.
straight up,
He'll do that
straight
any day
up.
of the week. 14 minutes remaining in this game. In the last 14 minutes that you see a champion Trinity College team in action. Royal need to do all they can to try and stop this juggernaut. Short ball for Achinta Jayasena. Kumara Singh on the short side. Good tackle from Altaf Aman, flirting with the touchline here. Referee Wong Yung is right there. There's so much of space in the
Use
field.
it!
Trinity wanted to keep it in the corners.
Yes.
And now they've made themselves exit.
That's drugged up.
Well, there was an eagle eye on that ruck there. Referee Wong Yung was looking at it, and Vijay Kohn, while trying to get that ball,
Good
I
work.
think has just stepped into touch.
Okay. Anything? Okay.
34-5. Trinity's defensive lineouts have been on another level. That's the umpteenth time that they've got this ball back off a Royal College Rexona lineout. Here's Bilal Nazir. Now the close quarter stuff from Trinity College. On the short side, Amana bank try. And it's Achinta Jayasena who gets his Bradby Shield try. And Fazil Marija with a big smile on his face, or a big smirk you could say, as this Trinity College team just keep piling on and scoring tries like it's nobody's business.
Yes, well, this was what he was did at halftime. Jayasena going over.
30 seconds.
Trinity number 8, Achinta Jayasena going over the try line. Wonderful body position by the Trinity number 8. Eventually Royal just not having any answers to this onslaught by Trinity. Shan Altaf with the conversion attempt.
This time, just off the right upright. 39 points to 5 Abdallah.
11.
Close to 10 minutes remaining. But Royal are just running out of ideas, isn't it? And Trinity just having all the ideas in the world, and they're playing freely, which is just beautiful to watch.
Time off, time off.
That's right. They've just up the ante
No.
in the
Time off
last
now.
20 minutes
Time
or
off.
so. And Royal's defense have had no answers whatsoever. And that's how the aggregate currently stands, 72 points to 15. And we yet have about 10 minutes to go.
57 points the difference.
Step.
Trinity College need 26
No more!
in the last 10 minutes if they are to break Royal College's 83-point gap in 2002. Now somehow the ball is getting into the hands of Trinity's
Advantage
best
to
runners.
Omar.
Shan Altaf puts it on the toe for Ammar Faisal to chase. Havergate gets in on time.
Use it!
Here's Yatavara off the base. Karunawansa has come on for Royal College in the front row,
Use it!
as has Lianage. That's
Let's
from
go!
off. Senuja Ranasinghe hasn't had
Use
the
it!
impact that he generally has in the game
No,
after
step back!
None of these Royal players have had the impact, unless of course you take this Aspatrana, who has been an outlier in this Royal team. Everyone
Use
else
it!
has just been
Chase
starved
her!
for options. And
Use
Trinity
it!
has to be credited for that.
2, 1! Play on!
Lianage thumps it out, and he was counted down. The pressure of the situation makes him kick it out on the full. Trinity have a line out just
Quick,
outside
quick,
the 22.
Line out, direct touch.
Couple of Trinity's 1987 league knockout and Bradby winning teams in the frame that you just saw.
More, over.
Hamza Abdin collects it off Nahil Jaya's throw. No chance the forwards are going to get a run here. That was knocked forward. Yes, it was.
What?
The forwards will ask the question from the backs. Why take it out when the ball was moving that fast? But Trinity want to play the game fast.
8.
So on that occasion, that was a good defensive read. One of the Royal players. Let's just have a look at that once again.
Let's go.
Senuja Ranasinghe, I believe. Probably Trinity would have done well to go a bit more direct, isn't it? A bit lateral.
Touch. Fine.
Kavani scrum.
Set. Keep the head.
Kavani scrum for
Okay.
the Royalists. Here we go.
Outside.
Pumps it down, and it's gone out on the full once again. Royal are making all the mistakes in the world that they cannot afford to make. And Trinity's forwards will have another chance just outside the 22.
Well, you cannot continue to make repeated errors against a team like Trinity. Lianage. It's absolute lapse of concentration, you'd have to say.
Rex on a line out this time is good for Hamza Abdin, but they've lost the ball forward into the hands of Karunawansa. Senuja Ranasinghe has another season under his belt. An absolute workhorse for Royal College.
Use it. 2, 1. Boys out.
Lianage, the replacement, hoists it high for Udan Vijay to collect.
Use it. Boys out.
Kumarasinghe. Both teams now fatigue start to kicking. Malik to Altaf, who has options galore. Trinity put it on the toe for Vijay Kohn to chase, but there was a little knock on there. Errors starting to creep into this game, Abdullah. Into Trinity's game as well, which is a bit uncharacteristic. But fatigue starting to set in because they played 65 minutes and they've just played it, they've just gone all out.
Well, the pace of this game has been such. You can understand a few errors coming in. And what a player who is just leaving the field now. Udan Vijay Kohn. Absolutely brilliant season. The Trinity vice captain. What a player he's been, and Abid, it's really interesting to see where he's going to go from here.
Time back on.
There's some real talents in this Trinity outfit. And just hope that at least most of them will continue to kick on from here and make it all the way to the right to the top in terms of national representation.
Nahil Jaya going off as well. Both have served this Trinity College 2026 team to their best ability.
Coach! Fine!
Well, there's no prizes for guessing who our player of the match is.
Set!
If we could give it, we'd give it to the entire Trinity College team, but there's just one man that just always stands up and just makes the occasion his own, and that is none other than Trinity's captain, Shan Altaf. Not his first, not his second, not his third, not his fourth, his fifth
Now!
Player of the Match award in 8 Bradby Shield appearances. That's a record for sure.
Offside?
Shan Altaf
Okay,
in his
advantage,
50th
penalty
encounter
advantage.
is our Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match. Royal playing with advantage. Hiruka Jaidunu, one of their better backs. Lianage looks to tow it forward, but
advantage.
falls into the hands of Tisas Patirana.
Use it! Offside!
Royal boot it
No.
forward.
This is dipping down.
It's a bit of
Offside.
a dangerous shot there,
Okay.
but he was tipping down is
Offside. No.
what the referee says. We haven't been to this part of Sri Lanka for a while with Rugby Abdullah. Trinity College travelling 11 times to Colombo this season, and they're fitting to say that they've come to their home to lift the Bradby Shield.
Absolutely a fitting finale for a champion team,
Time
and
off.
you just sense, isn't it,
Six.
from the time that first leg
Six.
finished, the entire
Six.
Candy faithful, not just the Trinity
Six.
faithful, the Candy faithful,
Substitution.
were looking forward
Six.
to this occasion, and have not this Trinity team delivered.
Well, they've delivered beyond expectations. 57 points, the gap between Royal and Trinity on aggregate in this 2026 season of the Bradby Shield. This is Patirana. Looks to open a little gap for his win 3 on the short side. Trinity need to roll away. Penalty advantage, or penalty rather, for Trinity. Patirana looking for his second Namara bank try. This is Patirana. Royal's captain has stood head and shoulders above the rest, and Royal have scored 10 points, and this Patirana has scored all 10 of it.
Yeah, well, the Royal third row once again, Abid, have absolutely stood out. The work rate of Aman Altaf and Senudha Ranasinghe in defense, and of course the ball carrying ability of Royal skipper Disas Patirana
Sati.
has been brilliant. And other than that, of course, there isn't been much more for Royal to show.
No conversion, so the 10 points Royal has scored, all 10 of it belongs to their captain, Disas Patirana. A shout out to this boy. He's carried his heart on his sleeve every single time he's put on the red, gold, blue. Really do hope that his services extend to our club rugby circuit and also our national circuit as well, as we approach the final 2 minutes of this encounter. Patirana just has a knack for the white line and gets his team a try that will only be consolation in this 80th Bradby Shield. Malik restarts into the hands of Hiruka Jaidinu.
Use it!
72-20 the aggregate,
Advantage.
and the Trinity student crowd finds their voice.
Time off. The blue player. On here. Okay. Which number maybe? Captain. Check for captain. One more. Number 6. Time off now.
Something that the referee has spotted.
Behind. No. I'm not sure number because. Okay. Just speak.
Yeah.
Okay. Captain.
Better known as Top from Thailand, the assistant referee,
Punch to him.
Punching.
Yes. Alcohol.
has seen
Just speak it.
a punch from Royal College, and I don't think they know who the player is, so they can't send someone to the bin. And Trinity will have one last roll of the dice. Where do they go? Do they go to the line or do they go to the back? They've called for a scrum. Ritman Imnet has come on. What a story. Played in that knockout final. Got injured and is back for this. Here's a replay of that. No comment. Absolutely no comment. Absolutely no comment.
Fine.
Zero space in the game of rugby for that.
It's very lucky to continue to be on the field, Abid, if you ask me. Absolutely uncalled for.
Here's Vijay Kohn to Malik. Short ball. Madhuranga de Silva can't hold on to it. Kavanekanaika snaps it up. Whistle has gone off, so there's a knock on from Trinity College. We're approaching the last few minutes and not too sure Royal could really get themselves in the way of a Trinity College team that has not beaten them once, not twice, not thrice, but 4 times. And all 4 times the wins have been convincing. At least on the score sheet, it has been absolutely convincing. The Trinity student camp, I have been in that student camp.
Let's go, boys.
And since 2014, since I started wearing longs in school,
Crouch.
I haven't seen the Bradby Shield.
Fine.
This student body that's there right now has always backed their team
Hey.
and
let's
has
go.
a league title,
Let's go.
a knockout title, and now a Bradby Shield as well to top it all off. Pathirana on the short side for Pereira. Runs it hard once again. Pathirana still going. Takes 3 men to bring him down.
Okay.
Misala Pereira over the ball, the replacement prop forward. Big tackle from Achinta Jayasena. Trinity still want it. Trinity still want that one try to get over the 40-point mark. Dimatambe Pitia right up in on this Aspatrina.
Use it. Please stay up.
Fazil Marija's team has done it. Reverend Father Arulia Jayasundaras Trinity College has done it. And they're just minutes away from lifting the Bradby Shield. Pathirana kicks it out to the cheers of the crowd. Trinity College Kandy are unbeaten in the 2026 season. League in the bag, knockout in the bag, Bradby Shield in the bag. Fazil Marija has turned Trinity College Rugby on its head. Shan Altaf, what a legend, will go down in Trinity's rugby folklore as one of the best captains and the best players ever produced. And what a period for Reverend Father Arulia Jayasundara as well. It is final Bradby Shield that he'll preside over as the principal. He's got it in the bag and it's an unbeaten season for the Trinitians. Kudos to absolutely everyone that was involved in creating this championship winning team.
What an occasion here at Pallakele. The crowd has flocked the ground just as it should. What a second half performance by Trinity. They absolutely blew the game wide open. Royals' defensive effort eventually caught up with them. The amount of tackles they had to make in that first half eventually coming back to haunt them, you'd have to say, because the Trinity in the second half, they've just shown the class they have in the back line, the way they have spread the ball, the way they have linked up with each other, and that man, Shan Altaf, has been